everyone, welcome to Tinovo Shop. So this is the second live for our marathon today, and we are focusing on salon ready technique. So I am gonna go through a blooming gel technique with you today, and some chrome technique, but it's gonna be a blooming art design. But first, let me write in my website before we start. Everything I use is at www.tinovo.shop. I will pin the comment right here. Hi Skin Shation Therapy. Hello. Hi Abby, welcome back.
Somewhere I requested.
You request? Let me accept.
Second set today.
Let me turn this on first. This is the first set today. And the second set, I want to do some blooming flowers. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Okay, so this is gonna be the second set. This is the first set so far. And I'm so glad I played with the textures. Oh, that's the best decision ever. Okay, the second set gonna be blooming florals. Hi, Alec, beauty, bonjour. Alec, let me see. Hi, dragonfly ladies. Hello. Hello, Brazils. All right, let's get started. So for this, I am gonna do white or all white theme. White ombre. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So
Did you moderate?
para.
Syria.
Let me see. Okay, there you go. And I need pigment base. Okay, so these two fingers, I'm gonna apply pigment base on here.
So you're putting on pigment base?
Yeah, just a white background. For this step, you can use any white you want. Clear this. Actually, let me thin down the tip before we clear. Okay, clear this. Pinky the same, all white. Clear this.
And why do you wiggle?
Oh, just to get the gel down easier.
It really spreads it out quickly.
Okay, I'm gonna use top gel tan nude. I'm gonna make a white ombre. So if you don't know how to make the white ombre yet, now the chance. Okay, I'm gonna do nude first. Here. It's gonna be 2 coat. 2 thin coat. This one is number 5. Here. Same thing here again. Here. One more time on these nails. Here. And now I am gonna take out my ombre sponge. It is time to do the ombre. Okay, this is my ombre sponge. I'm taking out this. Show you the back. This is a sponge that I use. Okay, ombre sponge. You got 5 pieces for each bag. With cream nude on here. And pigment base in here. And let's blend these together too. Let's get an ombre brush right here. There you go.
We're going to be doing cat eye today.
Cat eye, maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe.
Ooh.
Oh, the next one. That's the next one.
The next one?
Yes.
Hello, the artist.
Okay, I need a palette because what's going on in here is that there are a lot of gel in here. So you don't want to like take this and slap it on the nail. So you want to do that on a palette. You see that there's a lot of gel. You don't want that. It's going to be splotchy if you start out with so much gel. So you use a palette to reduce the amount of gel on here. And it's going to be like your easel. You can go back and get more gel. Okay. So you need to take out these nails and apply your ombre. It's going to be right about here in the middles. Okay. And this side, I want it to be just a little higher like that. See? Now I press really hard. So see how splotchy it is? So you cannot press really hard. You can press hard at first, but you have to go back and tap lightly, just like that. See? There again for you. Okay. Now when you get to here, don't keep working on it. You have to stop. And you have to flash cure it with a flash cure. Because you don't want to keep splashing the wet gel around. You have to cure it in between like this. Hi, forever Ashley Morvin. Okay, so now it's already dryish. So you can do it again and layer, just stack upon layer. And that's how you do the ombre. You do it by layers. So this is a second layer and it's going to stack on top of the first layers.
nervous.
See that? You need 1/3 coat and it'll be all nice and good. If you have OCD, it will take longer for you to perfect it. It just depends on what your perception of perfection. You know, some people have some people say like, oh, that's good enough, but some people say like, I want more. So it just depend on what you're into.
As she says, you almost got it right. It's more vant. More vant.
More what?
More vant.
What's more vent? Yes. Okay. See this now. I'm gonna stop here, and I am gonna fill up the bottom first. So I need an ombre brush handy. Okay, this is my ombre brush. I'm gonna get it handy, and I am gonna fill up the bottom.
Is there any reason you didn't sugar the second cream nude layer first, then ombre?
When you first started, you can use sugar to help you. It's easier for you. But when you do it for a long time, you can skip your sugar if you feel confident. And I'm feel pretty confident today.
Well.
Okay, here. Now, you can fondle the middle a little bit just to blend the nude and the white together more. You can also do that on the palette right here. You can go back and you can just go up and down like that just to blend this middle part more. Like that. Maybe you can add a little more nude if you want. Okay. Make it more blendy. So you can fondle a little more on the top right here. Finesse. You can finesse a little more. Oh, my new vocabulary. Finesse.
You're gonna ombre a couple of those, right?
Yes. So you get a chance to see it again. Usually I do 2 nails at once, but I figure I do 1 nail just for you to like, for it to make sense to you first. And then I venture on the second. So if you miss anything, cause when people view technique, sometimes they skip. Sometimes they be like, oh, that seems like it's easier. And then they blink a little bit and they be like, wait a minute, how you do that again? So you're gonna see this a second time, don't worry. Okay. Okay, now here, let me see. See the ombre to see if it make me happy yet. I think I want more. I want the metal to be more. Look at the metals. So this is a transition. I want a little more. So let's go down here maybe. To make sure I have more nude down in the bottom. That's what I need. I need more nude.
It said you so down to earth. You're such a good teacher.
Thank you. Okay. I'm happy with this.
You happy?
Yeah. Okay, keep this.
Look at it.
Now, I don't do this often, but I'll do this for you. I'm going to put on top coat for you.
Oh. Is there any reason why you're doing that for them?
It's because a lot of beginner doesn't know where they get distracted by this texture right here. You see this little texture? They get distracted by it. And you have to know that when top coat go over the surface, it level out everything. I just want you to know that. Okay. Normally I don't do that. I don't need top coat yet, but I want to show you this before. This after. You see the difference? I will have to wipe it off, but I want to wipe it off. I'm not ready for the top coat. I just want to show you. See sugar textures? You see the glare. The glare will show you the texture. So you have to tilt it right here to remove the glare from the light. So you can see the color, because when you put top coat on, this is what you get. Beautifulness. But I'm not ready for top coat.
Beautifulness?
Yeah. I'm going to wipe it off. I'm not ready for top coat yet. I just put it on just so you can see it. So you don't be like, oh, Tino, that's a little bum right there. Okay. Now, this finger, are you ready to see it again for the second time?
We are.
Okay, this time I need more nude, because this nude is a little light. So I need more nude so it can be more blendier. Just a little bit of white, not much. And I wanted to blend more in. I want to drag the white down here, blend with the nude. Okay, there, it's look beautiful now. Let's see. Let me zoom in so you can see, just in case you miss anything. Okay, see when you press hard, it's splotchy. See this? See this splotchy press versus a light press is different. See, the light press is reduce it more. So if it's too splotchy, you can always take a palette and you can tap it on the palette like this, just to remove excess gel, and then you go back to press. You tap it lightly. See, lighten up the amount of gel on here. Tap on the palette again. You can squeeze it out like this. See all the gel, all the excess gel you squeeze out. Now you go in, when your sponge is lighter, see the texture is different. It's getting smaller and smaller on the splotchiness. That is what you want. You want to practice your micro press movement. Make sure that it's nice and light. Understood?
Precise.
Yes. And see the glare. Don't be distracted by the texture. Tilt it up now like this so you remove the glare so you can check on the colors. Now let's kill this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, Chinese boxer says you're the best.
Thank you. Okay, now you can stack it on. Since that layer is already flash here, it's dry. So this layer gonna be on top of it. That's a little hair right here. I'm gonna get it out.
Say hi to Gagan.
Hi, Gagan. Okay, see that? See the process, the progress. Now don't keep playing with it. Here. Flash here for a few seconds so the third layer can stack. You want it to stack. You don't want to just splatter wet gel around. It's gonna take forever. You want it to stack it so it'll be more even. Oh, I need more gel. I think I need more gel. See all the extra gel right here that I haven't used. I can tap on that.
So I did this method on my paintings and it works.
Uh-huh. It can use for anything, not just for now. Okay, this. Okay, before you do anything else, of course, you will want to fondle with it a little more. But before that, let's go ahead and put our tips in. bottom right here. I'm gonna put my tips in.
How many coats?
Depend on you. Like some, if you're happy with this, you can be done. But just until you're happy.
I think the key is you don't want to keep playing with it. You want to do a little bit, cure, do a
Cure.
little bit, cure, and that'll get you there a lot quicker.
Yes, and it depends. Like don't count your coat because some people will press harder, and then some people will press really light. So it depends. You know, when you press harder, that's counted one coat. But I mean, when you press lighter, that's counted one coat also. So it should depend on whenever it is perfect for you.
So really just play it by eye.
Just play it by eye until it's perfect.
And soon we're going to have a ombre couple marathon. We're going to teamwork ombres over and over and over.
Okay, cure. Actually, a little bit more before I cure. Yeah, just blend a little more. Okay, now cure. After this, we are ready for our blooming process. Just cure for a little bit, and then I'm still want to fondle with the ombre just a little more before we move on. And press harder just to distribute all the gel out before you light press it. Because sometimes I don't have gel and I find myself keep pressing it, but I'm like, why is it not going anywhere? So I will want to press hard a little bit just to see something, and then I can go light just to even it out. A little bit update on my method. I need more nude, I think. Okay. Oh, I love it. Okay, now here, and then we are ready. We just sponge away. Now it is time for our bloom. So let's get out all our color first. I want to use turquoise gel colors. Let me zoom in. Turquoise gel colors. And blue gel colors. Okay, now I'm gonna use this color to make little flower petal. So since it's very structured, I am gonna use 3D jelly for blooming. Okay, it's slow bloom.
Ooh, I like those two colors.
Which colors?
That blue and that yellow together. Very nautical.
Ah, it's gonna be all florals. Okay, so 3D jelly. I'm gonna get that out. This is a beauty gel and a slow blooming gel. This is multi-task product. Okay, 3D jelly. Scoop a little bit. And apply a thin layer on the surface. Let's do this one first. Move up just a little bit.
𝙤𝙬 says, I love the work you do.
Thank you. Okay, now I'm gonna find my coloring brush. This is what I'm gonna use next. Okay, let's draw flowers. Let's start with pink over here first. Hot pink.
Nay Rafa says, when my guests bring me your nails as inspirations, I start to shake. It's hard. Well, there should be a tutorial on whatever.
On line work.
So if they're going to bring it to you, have them send you a picture beforehand. That way you can study a little bit, because it's really not too hard once you learn the technique.
Yes, yes. So anything that I do, you can find tutorial on it to get ready. That if you're nervous. Now, if you're talking about shaking, like line work shaking, remember I have highlight live stream specifically for line work 3 hours. I explain for you how you can do good line work without shaking.
I think she just means she gets nervous.
Oh, nervous.
Having it, you know.
Okay.
Yes, Abby, your work has really, really perked up. Matter of fact, I'm going to start sending all the people who want to know about short nails to you.
Mm-hmm.
What number brush, Tino?
This coloring brush.
Coloring brush.
Yeah, it's a very special brush. Coloring brush. There's no number. It's a one of a kind.
Ooh. There's a lot of people going to be in Vegas.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to go to that Caesar buffet.
I know that's right. I think this time I'm going to hit that bone marrow and just eat like 20 of them.
Go dive into it.
Dive in.
I'm gonna hit the seafood first. You know, I always hit the seafood first.
And last.
And that's the Italian country section that I wanna explore the food too. There's so many. I couldn't eat all of the country.
You know, I don't want to fill up on noodles.
That's what American thing is when it comes to Italian food. It's all noodles. That is American Italian, not actual Italian. Like people think that when it comes to Mexican food, it's all bean and rice. It's not that. It's a food that they cook for American. It's from Taco Bell. It's like that. It's a bean and rice. But Mexican eat different food. It's more diverse.
He said we don't have the coloring brush in where to go? South Africa. We deliver there, so you can get one.
Our website. I already put my website in. Yay. Yeah, Tinovo shop deliver everywhere in the world. Doesn't matter where you at, it will get to you. Some yellow right down here.
Thank you. Please.
And remember to get 3D jelly too. Cause see how it's bloom? You see? See how it bloom out? And it's a structured bloom. So you can take your time, no rush. Okay, it's time for me to put this in. It's all nice and pretty. Before that, let me go ahead and make sure the side is nice too. You don't want the side, yeah. When you work with anything other than top coat or gel polish, you have to watch out for the size. Make sure it's pretty. Okay, here.
Must have a credit card question mark.
You can have a credit card. You can have PayPal. You can have many things. Okay. You can even write checks, but a check you have to call Dreamtime or something like that. Again, 3D jelly. It's a slow bloom. When I work with a flower, I don't want any harsh bloom. I want my bloom to be under control.
So, could they replace the coloring brush with a 7mm brush?
You can, but it's not the same. The 7mm brush is so thin, it's for line and details. But for this flower stroke, I soak up a lot of gel. If you were use something else, the round pointer will probably be a better option. The round pointers, but you don't want to use anything that are thin because then that defeats the purpose. You want to use something with volume.
Yes, you can use normal blooming gel.
Yes.
You just have to move a lot quicker.
Yeah, you have to move quick because you want it to bloom even. You don't want it to bloom like crazy and then you run out of time to do it. You want the flower to be in shape like you see other flower. It's not more for anything. It's nicely in shape. It just stays exactly there. And it bloom out evenly. Yellow. I need yellow next. La 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 la. There you go. Leave it here. Let it do its things. See the difference?
Well, hello.
Ah. See, you couldn't see it from the glare, but see the difference?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, let's do this one.
You're using a coloring brush right now, right?
Yes.
Yep. Under your nails.
This one that I'm applying is an oval brush, but yeah, I'm using the coloring brush for the petals. When it comes to applying gel like this, you can use oval brush or you can use any brush as long as it's flat. Now I'm switching to the coloring brush, special brush.
Special brush.
The one and only.
Oh. So you can buy the coloring brush on the website posted below, tinovo.shop.
Yeah.
What is the clear thing that you're putting?
3D jelly.
3D
Slow bloom. It's important. It's very important. Australia is my biggest customer in 3D jelly. They buy it by the bookload.
We don't do any pop-up shops in the Caribbean.
Mm-mm.
Yet.
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 Maybe someday.
Maybe someday.
God, what it will be like to live in the Caribbean, Dustin? That'd be so cool. Seafood all day long. Oh, I love seafood. It's my favorite.
That's what you thought? I thought oxtail.
Caribbean? No, it's ocean. Yeah, they have oxtail, but when you're in the ocean, you have to eat seafood. I love seafood. All sea creatures. I love all sea creature. The one that tastes good.
The ones that taste good.
Yes, I love all sea creature. Okay, now let's make this nicely shaped. Get this.
We're just whipping these out too. I'm gonna fix.
Go ahead. Okay. This one too, make sure it's all nice and neat. There. Here. Last one. This one is still plum. It's still in this process. Still, I'm gonna clean the shape. See all the essence gel right here on the shape. That's how you keep your shape nice and neat. See, scrape it out on the side. Wait for it. The next step is golden frame. I'm gonna frame it all. I'm gonna give it all the wonderful detail in this word, all made out gold.
Oh, nice.
Okay, now here this is ready. Okay, so in order for this to be gold, we have to turn to Teflon matte and not a specialty product. Teflon matte right here. This is non-sticky to chrome powder and not a very special product. It's make sure that the background doesn't stick to chrome at all. Because I'm about to do design, so I don't want the background to be sticky to chrome powder. And this matte will make sure that all chrome powder doesn't stick on this. It's Teflon matte. I'm gonna use that. Okay, wait a little bit and go ahead and clear this. Apply on this too. Clear this. This too. here. And also this.
Leah Curry says, what is the brush for the flowers? I couldn't find it on the shop.
Coloring brush.
Coloring brush.
Yeah, coloring brush.
Thank you, Apples and Oranges. Says you do great work. Keep it up.
Thank you. Yeah, coloring brush. Check here. Alrighty then. Oh wait, they scrape some. Scrape this a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this is the index. This is a pinky. Okay, the rest is still curing. Okay, so I am going to draw now. So whatever I draw on here, I want it to be able to adhere to chrome. So I have to use metal effect gels. I'm thinking of this black metal effect gel that I'm going to use to draw. Don't be too thick on this black gel. If you cannot apply gel really thin, then get the white metal effect gel. I have black metal effect and I have white metal effect. Have you tried the rice yet?
Not yet. I figured it's going to make me sleepy.
Mm-hmm. You'll be like, the rice? Yeah, when do you eat that rice? You'll be like, oh my God.
Oh, I know. It's killing me not to eat it, but I know it's going to make me sleepy.
Because it's rice?
No.
Oh, because you're going to eat too much.
Right. It's one of those kind of meals.
I need to clean this brush. It's not as smooth as it usually is. I need to This is a painting brush I'm using. Sorry if I haven't mentioned painting brush longer. I need to clean this. Then I need to soak into this gel. Twist it around, roll it around, and pull it out. Okay, let's see if it feels better. Oh, smoothest. Sometimes when your brush is a little dry, it feels a little dry, you don't keep going. Don't keep trying. You have to stop and check on it, make sure that it's nice and clean.
Load it up.
Look. Well, if it's not smooth, that is it needs to be clean, basically. Okay. If it's not smooth, it needs to be clean. It's clogging somewhere. Somewhere in the brush that you don't see that it's clogging. But the clog is so minor that it looks like there's nothing in it, but you have to clean it, twirl it around in acetone, and then use it again, and it'll be smooth again. That makes sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. It's not like it's slow or something. That's the whole purpose, is for it to be smooth so it doesn't clog. I'm gonna switch to the round pointers. The round pointer right here. I use that because I'm gonna need a heavy stroke like this. See, a strong brush like this will help you apply the thinness. Because it's strong, it can smash it in like that. Then I go in and I pull it out.
Well, the acrylic paws made it back. She went and picked up the kiddos. And...
Hi, acrylic claw.
I forgot about that cardamom tea.
Yeah.
Cardamom. How do you say it?
Cardamom. Is that right? Is that right?
I'm asking you. I don't know.
Cardamom. Cardamom.
I think so.
Yeah.
Those are absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
But
what's that?
I have a feeling it's going to be, because you're using metal effects.
Turn around, Becky. What's that?
It's going to be gold, isn't it?
Yeah. I told people it's going to be gold. Okay, hear this. Even though with black, it's still very pretty. Let's just leave it here just to see it. Just let it soak in a little bit more. That's a vision, soak it in. Okay, now we're gonna worry about the middle fingers. Let's paint the dot first. One dot right here. One dot right here. One dot right here. One little dot right here. And I am gonna draw some leaf. Make sure you pull it out to keep your round pointer tip nice and thin, like this. See the tip of it nice and thin. The body can be big, but the tip nice and thin.
So you had a couple questions. The same question. They wanted to know how you made the flowers.
3D jelly. You have to have 3D jelly to make the flower. 3D jelly and coloring brush. You have to have these. And it will bloom out like that. You take gel polish, you put on 3D jelly. It bloom, but it's bloom slow. So it's not morph the flower. It's nice and even, and it just blooming out just like that. That's why you 3D jelly. Blooming gel, it will morph it a little bit just because it's runny. But 3D jelly is not a top coat. It's a builder gel. It's different.
And Lynn said you're her number one.
I thought I'm always number one.
Yeah, we already knew that. I mean, gosh. Yes, Ian says, could you please next time do 3D acrylic flower? So
No.
ever since he started
Play-Doh.
the Play-Doh,
Yeah.
it's there's no reason to struggle anymore.
Yeah. I no longer do acrylic. I have easier way to do it. Okay.
Maybe soon we'll do some happy 3D flowers with Play-Doh.
Yes.
I kind of feel like I could do it.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, those are very vibrant, beautiful colors.
Thank you. These are my gel colors. Gel colors. With a K.
With a K.
Just a way I spelled it. And then don't forget the center. You string it out a little bit.
String it out a little bit.
Yeah, string it out a little bit. Is that what you're asking? Is that what you're asking?
Huh? I don't know what I was asking. I just repeated what he said.
Oh. Yeah, string it out a little bit.
What colors did you use? Do you know?
The color that I use?
Yeah.
Blue, hot pink, yellow, and blue, and turquoise. Turquoise, blue, this yellow, and then I use hot pink, turquoise.
So they kind of excited want to see me do a little artwork and stuff. What they don't know is I've watched Tino's line work video extensively, followed his hand placement and bracing, and I now have a steady hand thanks to Tino.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna add bling to these?
Of course.
Of course. Well, they're really loving these.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are.
And that bloom just make the flowers so natural. The petal look like it's real petals.
How do I fix my crimped brush? The cap and print the bristles on the liner brush.
Hot waters.
Hot water.
Mm-hmm. And then submerge it in a heavy builder gel, like a clear texture gel. After it's all nicely shaped by hot waters, like a warm hot waters, the shape returns, then you submerge in a heavy builder gel overnight so it can keep the shape.
Yes, he's using black metal effect to do the outline, and he will be chroming it.
Yes. Yeah, see, it's not a typical black gel. This is black metal effect gel. Now, string it out in the centers.
Can I use liquid chrome?
Liquid chrome, you can't. You cannot. Because liquid chrome will make everything chrome. That's why I put Teflon Matte right here. Because all this beautiful flower in the background, it will not be chrome. Only the black line is chrome. So this you have to use a special strategy. Because liquid chrome, it'll chrome everything. It'll make everything chrome. This is a very special strategy. Because when I rub gold chrome on, all the black line will become gold. And then all the background will remain. So this beauty right here, enjoy it while it lasts, because it's going to be different. Okay, last one. This one a little thick. I'm going to scrape up a little excess right here. Oh, so long. The long nail take forever. If this nail was short, it would be so quick. I only need like 3 flowers on a short nail. On a long nail, I need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flowers. Oh my god.
Well, you whip these out pretty quick though.
Yeah. Oh, why I'm fondling this one? Let's go ahead and cure these 3. So by the time we're done, we are ready for chroming. Okay, cure this. Put it in the oven. I feel like I'm on a cooking show. But usually the chicken already cooked and they just pour it out. Me, I have to wait for it to cure.
Is this still the coloring brush or a liner brush?
Painting brush.
Painting brush.
Yeah, painting brush. You can use it at line. If you still have my 10mm, that's what you use. If you don't have my 10mm anymore, then right now it's sold out. You have to get the painting brush.
I'm not sure how many days it takes to ship to India, but I do know that if you order Monday through Friday, it goes out that day.
Our shipping can be compared to Prime. It can be compared to Amazon Prime. It's very fast. It's lightning speed.
Nobody's procrastinating around here on the shipping.
It's get to UK. It's get to UK in 3 days from Missouri, United States. How fast it is. Fast. How fast it is.
I've learned so much since meeting you last month in Chicago. How do I get involved in doing the homework and sending it to you?
So basically you watch my live and you study my technique and you practice on it, and when you can accomplish a design, of course you gotta take photos to show off. That is when you post. You post on stories. On your story, you post and you tag Voltino. And if you're in business, you can include any information you like for advertisements, like phone numbers or location, Instagram name, whatever you want on your story post. And remember to tag us. So it will go in straight into our DM. And when doesn't see it, he will click repost and we will advertise for you in our platform. Gotta remember to practice first. We want it to be pretty. It might not be like, oh, extravagantly pretty, but we want it to be a success technique, not just something that you try and it's not successful and you take picture anyway. Remember to accomplish that design by practice first. And then you just tag us and we retag for you. If you own a salon or if you're a nail tech, then you get customer. If you're a press-on artist, when our audience see it, they will want it, and that's how they contact you to orders. So anything like that, it got to be our technique though, or our product. Like sometimes we just see post with like random things, and sometimes it's not even for now. We're not gonna repost that. Gotta be a back and forth, basically a part of our family.
And another thing is show your nails immediately. Some people they procrastinate, and we can see how many views you get on your stuff, and every time people linger to show the nails, they don't get any views.
Yeah, we do the posting, but our audience, if they like it or not, that's up to you. That is your chance to show off, to show them what you can do, catch their attention. Because we have so many stories in our post. Make sure you are the one that they spot. They be like, oh, I want that one. Ooh, that's so pretty. And that is when they might see your information and might contact you if they really into you. and make sure whatever you do, you say it like if you press on audit, you say press on available like really big, so they know.
Yeah,
If they want, they can click on your profile or your name and find out information later. But just make sure that the purpose of your post, make sure that they see it. Like nail appointment ready, or press on ready, or press on availables.
I just ordered my second pot of 3D jelly, but I feel like this one isn't as thick as the first one I had. Is there something thicker?
Thicker is clear texture gel. 3D jelly is cell level. It's smooth out on its own. It's thick, but it's gonna be smooth. Formula is the same. It's just if you want a thicker one, that I'm assuming non-cell level, that's a clear texture gel. It's opposite from 3D jelly. It's not thicker, it's just non-cell level, meaning it doesn't smooth out, it just stays still. 3D jelly is smooth out. Here it is.
Um, can I pay with MasterCard or Visa in the shop because I don't have PayPal? I'm pretty sure they can.
Oh, they can pay anything. We have PayPal as an option. We have MasterCard, Visa, all the card out there. And then we have checks, whatever. Dreamtime have paying option for everything. Okay, go Chrome. Okay, cut is my favorite. Okay, I even gonna use a new one for you. Okay, so go Chrome, take it out. And I need a shadow applicators. Now watch. Remember my process. Remember, if you say you can use liquid chrome, remember that. If you liquid chrome, you put it on, everything gonna be chrome. But look at this. Watch. Look at that. Ah, do you see it? Yeah, it's so pretty. Look at that. Oh, let me zoom in.
Can I do it? Can I do it?
So majestic. Oh my God. That's everything. So that it thanks to Teflon Matte. If you ever remember, if you ever wonders how come the background is so clean and everything, that because of this. Thanks to Teflon Matte, everything is clean except for the chrome. It only stick onto the design. Cause I put this first, so chrome doesn't stick onto the background. Only the design. The design I use black metal effect gel. This one right here for the design. Metal effect. It makes sense that metal is metallic, metals. So it gives you a metal effect. Okay, see the difference before and after. It's good either way, really. It's good like black. It's good like gold too. But I want to go with gold. I'm gonna put some beads right here, some gold bead and some rhinestone in between. Okay, so time to chrome everything.
Can we use any color of metal effect gel?
Yeah, you can use white. Now, you black, you have to be careful. It have to be thin, okay? If you take your finger and you press it like this, and if it's squishy, you have to be solid. If you press like this, see, it's solid. See that? That's a good amount. If you press and it's like squishy, that's mean you put it too thick. But if you use white, you wouldn't have that problem. But white pigment are not as heavy as black pigments. Yes, you can use any colors. It's just that the background is so light, so I use black so I can see the detail more. Oh, spring have sprung.
So why did you use the black metal fake gel?
So I can see easier. I use the black because the background is light, so I use black so I can see. It's just for most beginner. If you have a problem with applying it thin, because I know with hand skill and pressure on the hand, some beginner they just couldn't do it thin. Like they don't have a good control of their brush, so when they doesn't matter how much they try, it's still kind of thick. If you have problem with that, then you can turn to white metal effect because white metal effect gel are safer. But when you get a good grip of your pressure, meaning if you want to apply it thick, you can. If you want to apply it thin, you still can. Then at that point, you just choose whatever best for you. Like right here, what best for me is a black metal effect. I can see better than the white. But the white is safer for beginner if you have problem with applying it thin. If you cannot apply it thin, then you white. Now we just have to seal this. Okay. Remember, do not take top coat and trace on the chrome line because it will chip. You have to mat it first, and then you can trace top coat on the chrome line. Like remember that, let's say this is a nail surface, and this brush right here is a chrome line. See the gold chrome? So this brush right here is a gold chrome lines lay on the nail surface. If I put top coat on this brush, it's only stick to this brush. And when this brush come up the nail, so does the top coat. Same with the chrome line. If you put top coat on the chrome line, it will chip because it just lay on the chrome line. It doesn't wrap around the nail and everything. So what you do is you take matte and you cover everything. Background and the brush cover in matte first. So everything is locked in place. Then you can take top coat and you can trace on just the line that you want it to be shiny. That is a way that it will last forever. But if you just straight top coat on this brush on the chrome line, if you straight top coat on just the chrome line, it'll chip. Because it's just laying on the line. It's not laying on anything else, but just the line. Just remember that. Okay, so matte first. Matted. I like matted as my finish.
If you don't want to chrome it, can I use art gel or should I use shadow?
If you don't want to chrome it, you art gel. Art gel, yeah. You art gel or just black. Just black is a gel polish. So if you good at using gel polish, you can use jet black because it's also very opaque. Like this butterfly, I use jet black because I sugar I pour clear acrylic on it. So I use jet black because it's soaked in acrylic better. Okay, matte everything with matted.
Sadie wants to know what can be the best things to first get in Tino Vodot shop for a beginner kit.
Brushes. You need brushes, and I don't know about the best. I don't know about the best thing because everything has its own unique quality to fit your need. Like if you need help with ombre, that's the gel, the top gel that built for ombre. If you need help with pigment, that is pigment base that you for pigment. So each product have its own special purpose to cater to your need. But I will tell you which product is like hot selling. Like every day, there at least 100 pieces going out every single day. clear texture gel have surpassed everything else. I don't know what in the world, but it's everybody use clear texture gel, and they use it like waters. So this is the most selling product now. Teflon Matte also. Every day we have Teflon Matte go out just because it's cool. It can block chrome. What can be cooler? Pigment base. Everybody love pigment base. I couldn't live without pigment base. So pigment base is also a product I use for pigment. I use for art. I use for everything. You can ask Abby. She'll tell you.
So
what now?
So my suggestion would be is watch some of the videos and figure out what kind of artist you're most comfortable with.
Yes, because like me, I do everything, but you not necessarily like everything. Like you might like this type of art more than this type of art. You know what I mean? So whatever you into, notice what I'm using, and when you notice it enough, you'll be like you will want it. Because right now you try to figure out what to buy. That's not a good mentality. You never try to figure out what to buy. There have to be something you want. Like if you watch my life for a long time and you be like, oh, look at him using pigment base. I wish I can have pigment base. Then you get pigment base. That is what you want. You know, like you watching me for a while, you be like, oh, look at him. He always use clear texture gel. I wish I could have clear texture gel. That is what you buy. But right now you don't know what to buy, meaning you don't know which
example, you have two different ways to ombre. You can either do it with pigment or you can do it with gel. So
right. But right now you don't know what to buy. So when you don't know what to buy, which means you don't know what this product does. So before you buy, you have to know what it's do. And you know by watching the live. Because right now, even if I tell you, you're still gonna struggle with it until you watch me. You watch what this does. Because I can tell you and you can buy it, but you have to know how to use it. If you know what I mean. So if you say, which product should I get? Meaning you don't know what this does. You don't know what this does. So when you don't know what it does, don't buy it yet. Have to watch the live and know what it does, and you have to wish that you have it. You like, oh, I wish I can have pigment base. Oh, I don't have anything that can work as good at this. That is when you buy. So remember that. Remember, if you even question about what to buy, it means you're not ready to buy yet because you don't know what to buy. And my product are very unique. It's not like generic product. It's not just like polish and gel pen. It serves very specific purpose. It's special. Or you can be like Lens. You can be like Lens and just buy everything that I have. Get this. Lens say, I don't care. He's gonna use it. I'm just gonna buy everything. And she literally have everything that Tino have. So that's why I say, why did you just tell me you're my number one fan? I know you're my number one fan.
For the best beginner kit suggestions.
Again, still, even if you are beginners, you have to know what you want for beginners. Cause I say you can buy brush, but I mean you gotta know. You gotta know what brush you want to use. You gotta know what it does first. That's why I offer free lesson, so you can know what product does, and then you can buy it. Even if you're beginner or advanced, it doesn't matter. I'm telling you up how to buy it, because what you saying right now is, I want to buy product, but and I'm a beginner. I want to buy product, but what should I buy? What do you want to buy? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I tell you you should get pigment base, you're gonna be like, what pigment base do? See what I'm talking about?
You gotta make those decisions yourself.
You have to know what it do first before you buy. Cause I can tell you all kind of things you need for beginner, because my version of beginner is different than your version of my beginner. My version of beginner is someone who go to Harvard. You know what I mean? My beginner are crazy. That's what my version of beginner is. It can be different than your version of beginner. But what we're talking about here is what product do. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or you do now for 30 years. It doesn't matter. You have to know what this does. Does that make sense? You learn that by watching live. So you have to know what it does. And it might take you a month to know, or it might take you a day to depend on what you're watching. Like you're watching me right now. You wonder, oh my God, Tino drop on this chrome, and it's like, why is his background is so clean? Oh, every time I put on my chrome, my chrome sticking everywhere, and look at it, it's so clean. What happened? What he heals? Then at that point, I remember I would just show you. I say Teflon Matte is non-sticky to chrome powder. So now, you learn something new because pro, they already know that. They already have this. But you don't know that because you are beginners. So now you be like, oh, Teflon Matte. Now I learned something new. I know Teflon Matte block chrome. Let me write it down or memorize it or whatever you do to learn. You'll be like, oh, Teflon Matte. And then after watching a few live, you'll be like, I am so familiar with Teflon Matte. And soon you'll be like, I already know what this does before I even pull this out. You'll be like, he's gonna chrome it and it's not gonna stick on chrome. And that is how you buy. You're gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be in my bucket list. I'm gonna get Teflon Matte. That is how you buy. As a beginner, as an advanced, you have to understand the product before you buy the product.
All right, where were we?
Okay, matte everything. Matte this too. And don't worry about the chrome turning matte. You can put shine on and it'll be brand new. As long as you use a pressed chrome, you see pressed chrome like this, I prefer more than loose chrome. I have loose chrome too, just so people want to mix in with a gel they can. But when it comes to solid chrome or small particle, anything that doesn't look glittery, it has small fine particle, then the chrome, when you put matte on, it doesn't change itself. It doesn't change the shine. It doesn't get glittery. Hear this? Okay. Now, before this is matte on top of the surface. So before you put shine on, I'm gonna try shine on the gold chrome only. Before I do that, I need to take acetone and wipe off the surface. That will help my shine to grip way better.
Difference between matte and Teflon matte.
They are opposite from each other. Matted is built to absorb powders. This is what matted does. So it's like a sponge. It loves pigments. If I kill it for 10 seconds, my pigment will be vibrant on top of matted surface. So it's like to take in powders. And Teflon matte is, it don't like to take in anything. It's resist. Teflon matte is non-sticky to chrome powder. It says, stay away from me. Don't touch me. Stay away. That is what Teflon matte is. Like a Teflon pan you use for cooking is non-stick. So this one stick to pigment, this one non-stick to chrome. One say yes, one say no. See, this one say yes to pigment. Yes, I want it. This one say no, I don't want any chrome stick on me. No chrome. So it's opposite. like a twin, like a bipolar twin. It's opposite from each other's. Matte love to absorb, and Teflon matte love to resist. Okay, the detail will be with coloring brush. I'm gonna use coloring brush. Let me wipe off the surface of all the nail first. Okay. Now it's all wiped off with acetone. Then my shine will grip better. So let me take out the palette, and I need to clean this palette. And I always dry clean it first, like that. Oh, luckily I dry clean it before it hit my shirt. And then I put some acetone and I clean it again, but this time it's barely any gel on it. Just in case you haven't cleaned the palette that way. Okay, now I'm gonna use shine the top coat. This is scratch proof and it's also is a blooming gel. Gonna put this on. Okay. How will I do the thumb? It will be one of these middle finger right here. Ombre tips.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Coloring brush can soak up a lot of top coat, so you don't have to stop in between when you're tracing.
Does wiping the nail with acetone affect the longevity?
Of matte? No. As long as you cure it for 60 seconds, you're good. Because you just wiping the surface. After it's solid, you just wiping the surface. It shouldn't affect the gel at all. Because the gel is already clear.
Thank you, Tara.
Now, not only the chrome is secure, it's beautiful. Now, we have a beautiful chrome design that lasts forever. As long as you sealed it this way, you have to put matte first over the chrome and everything. And then you can trace back the shine details. See, all matte. You trace it back. Not a lot of top coat though. Not dripping with top coat.
I can't wait to recreate this. And I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's got me wanting the inside.
Simple, just a lot of lines and all that. But basically, it's a blooming design.
So she's bringing an extra suitcase for product.
Oh, to Orlando?
No.
Oh. Well, by the time she come here, I have several new ones too. She be in nail art heaven.
Don't mention it.
I won't. I won't. But she be in nail art heaven. Who wants? Get this. Wait for it.
He is re-shining.
So it can last. There is a way you can seal it. I put matte on everything, so it seal everything, including the chrome. And then I trace the chrome.
There won't be any chipping.
Yeah, so there'll be no chipping. Thank you, acrylic claw. Oh, I can't wait for the next one. Spring has sprung, honey.
Spring is sprung.
Oh, just like this. All right, everyone. This is a second live. We're gonna do another one, the third live. You drink a lot of water when you go to. When do you go to the bathroom? It's a mystery. It's fast. You wouldn't know. Yeah, it's in between.
Yeah, catheter in it.
I'm like a camel.
Like a camel?
Yeah, I store my water in a mysterious place. All right, everyone. I couldn't cross it. I'm sprung off this set. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now next one is I want this. I want this look. This glamorous silver princess.
Oh,
Goodness, right there. I want it on all nails, on every nails.
princess.
Probably the tips on. I'm kind of into the tip onto middle finger right now. It's a phase I'm in, but I want this princess nails. That the background is debatable. It can go blue. It can go red. Red is a little far. I'm thinking blue. Blue sapphire, kind of fantasy. All right, that'll be next. I'm gonna get off here. Have you? I have never seen you do acrylic or gel extension. No, because I just do art. I don't teach like basic foundation. Art is what I love.
To the other people.
Yeah, and plus, if you notice on my shop, I don't have acrylic yet, and I don't have like poly gel or anything like that yet. I strictly have nail art. That's what I'm into. And later, I'll venture out, but I'm still collecting my nail art collection. Where are the gold bead? Are you doing them? Yeah, but later. I'm just doing design. We're doing a marathon today. So I fly into the design first, and then later I beat it. And if I beat like in the middle of the nectar, like in the middle of the flower. I put on a few different side bead. I don't even know where the rhinestone gonna be. Probably on the cuticles. All right, everyone. I'm happy with this. So the next one gonna be blue, silver, clams. Will you do more live today? Yeah, I do like 1, 2, 3 more.
Yes.
It's a marathon.
Next live we'll be answering less questions because we kind of got way off subject and it's confusing for the other people.
Yes.
Too.
Yes. All right, everyone. I will see you soon in about 5 minutes. Thank you, Bell Spell.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. In about 10 minutes. All right.
We all
Bye.
think you need to pee.
All right. Bye-bye, everyone. I will see you soon. I will see you in about 10 minutes. You're not tired? No. I love this. I'm on an adrenaline rush. Bye-bye. See you in a bit.